Start for us. Just gotta get better every day, and like I said earlier, go game by game, and tomorrow is a new opportunity.
Is it, technique, or is it just some bad bounces, or what do you think?
Well, I think just a couple bad reads, couple, and those cost some goals, and it's nothing, crazy. Just gotta be more sharp. That's the bottom line. We had a really good practice today, and get ready for tomorrow.
It's a big test tomorrow with the Bruins, probably the biggest test to date. How much are you looking forward to seeing how you stack up against one of the best teams?
Yeah, they're a good team last year. They got a good start this year too, but I feel like even last year too, we were, when we played against them, we were pretty good overall, and every game is a new opportunity, and we're gonna go there and try to get the win.
I think 3 goalies, 2 in the room. What's that been like for you guys? Kind of to bounce ideas off each other and just kind of help each other get better.
Yeah, it's nice have both these guys, and we all push each other to be better, and it's a good competition between all 3 of us, and it's nice after I will talk with the other 2 guys and maybe go through some stuff what you like to do and stuff. So it's been really good.
How's practice been going? Is there enough work for everybody in practice?
I think we Westy has done a good job with that too, goalie ice and all that. So it's been fair enough for all of us, and there's always after ice you can get some extra, and so it's not like you're not getting reps. So it's been good.
What have you seen just from the Bruins? They've had some changes, but obviously off to another good start. What do you see as the challenges?
Structure, unbelievable team game. They're really committed to playing defense, winning hockey. I know they haven't had the hardest schedule, but that's exactly what excellent top-tier teams do. They always take care of business, and it's kind of all I've known from Boston since I've been in this league, and they look no different. You scout a team back, it's black and white, very clear what they're doing. That's a sign of a well-structured, well-coached team, and everyone on the same page.
Are they probably going to have to win a 1-0 or 2-1 game this year compared to last year when they were
Well, you're getting 50 from Pasta. That helps. March is scoring. I get it. You lose a couple centers, but that's a really good team. There's a reason everyone still has them. No one's jumped off their bandwagon, the experts, if you will, and rightfully so. It's a really good team. Then you add on their commitment to a team game. That's a pretty good team, and it's excellent for us. We love these challenges. We need to keep growing. And again, I've talked about where we want to be, where we hope to get. These teams are not coming back to us. We got to go to them, and Boston's an example of that.
We talked last night about getting more traffic at the net front. Rasmussen, is he the guy that you look to?
Yeah, of course, Rasmussen. But I think just an identity as a team. We faced top goal in the league. We're probably facing 2 more of the elite goalies on this road trip. It's hard enough to create offense on those guys, and if you're going to make it easy on them, we're not going to much of a chance. Last night was a perfect example. We had a ton of looks, did some good things, but we didn't get enough of second looks, second chances around the net. The one time we were committed to it, it ended up in the back of their net. So that'll be our challenge this weekend, just a little more harder and more simple offense.
Have you seen much of their rookie center, Poitras, on the pre-scout? Has he stood out to you at all?
Yeah, just pace. Again, it's probably a credit to where the team is and the organization. A player like that comes in seamless. If you buy in and you play the right way, and you can see another player with good habits, it works. So it's, again, I think, credit to a young player like that, but I think it's a credit to who they are and what they are.
Is that I assume that's kind of the vision for where you guys want to be, is that when you guys are not having to have 5 guys up at once, you just bring 1 or 2 guys and they can.
Of course, yeah, for sure. Seamless, and come in and just kind of jump on board.
Kind of alluded to the last couple of games, Derek, the 5-on-5. I mean, did you see some improvement last night?
Yeah, last night was good. Again, you get a feel, it's always, you watch a little of the game back last night, and then you kind of get the whole gist of it in the morning, and you get a different feel sometimes. But even, you felt like you deserved a point or 2 points against Seattle because we simply led the game with a minute left. But then you watch that back, and we probably got what we deserved. Last night, you leave there and you watch back in the morning, you feel a lot better about your game, but we didn't do enough. What we talked about earlier, just making it hard on their goalie. So hopefully we can improve on that going into Saturday.
You mentioned last night Raymond as sort of an example of getting that traffic at the net. I'm curious more generally what you've seen from him that's kind of made life easier for.
He's a confident player right now. Obviously his two line mates have got a ton of attention, and rightfully so. But he's been, right with him. Obviously not getting time on that first unit power play, which was obviously playing at a very high level. But he's everything we had hoped into the start of the season. It's almost a point a game, just shy of a point a game. Scoring, creating offense. He's probably as much success as we've had with our offense, with our shooting percentage. He's one that has not had that success. He's the one that has been doing a lot of good things and hasn't been rewarded with as much offense as he probably deserves.
Seider with his 100th career point last night, but according to Seider, he said that he's learned that points don't mean as much all the time. Is that something that you've seen growth from 100%. Him?
Maturity in his game, just being able to manage a game without getting offense, winning hockey, just sometimes a quiet game, simple plays, simple passes, getting early stops in the D zone. It doesn't have to be flashy. I think that's maturity he's taken in his game.
Is Petrie going to be good to go?
Yep, we expect to have Petrie in tomorrow.
I can go with Husso.
Yep, Husso will be in tomorrow also.
You switched, looked like you switched Perron and Rasmussen.
Yep, just a little flip line, just something different. Not a drastic change, but just a little something. Getting some added depth from where we were probably last year. I hope to have the luxury of doing that throughout and not losing a whole lot. So just flip those two and see how it looks tomorrow.
I didn't notice Berggren out there. Is he back to TR?
Berggren's out there. We were waiting on Berggren. Whether we were going to take him on the trip, because we did have a couple guys nicked up today. So the plan is to get him playing tonight in Grand Rapids, but I think where a couple of our guys are with their health, a couple bumps and bruises, a lot of hockey of late, he'll end up coming on the trip with us, and we'll kind of evaluate in the morning.
12-6 or 11, I mean, is
Yeah,
that
we're open for all that. Yeah,
Really?
that's something. Yeah, exactly. We're going to see what some of those bodies are, how they're feeling. But we have 7 available D. No problem doing that on the road. That hasn't obviously been available for us in the last 3 games.
Mazer and Luff still making progress in their.
Yeah, I'm hearing not so much Luff, but I'm hearing Mazer could be available to start practicing as early as next week. But obviously I'm not there, not in that process.
So they're not doing that here?
No, they will be in that process, and hopefully Mazer can start getting some games there.
Eric, you've answered the goaltending question a lot, but just now looking at the schedule, you mentioned a lot of hockey. Do you foresee getting Lyon in?
We're going to try. Yep, we're going to try. We're going to play Ville tomorrow. We're actually going to back up Alex tomorrow just to kind of get him more into the flow of things. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. And obviously James played an extremely good game again last night. Talk about just quality starts. That's all he's given us so far. He's 3 for 3 in quality starts. He did a really good job last night.
How tough is it for that third guy? It can't be very easy. I mean, just
No, I think I ended against Pro. I've communicated him a couple times with kind of what we're trying to do in the big picture, and he thanked me, but he's basically saying that there's really no need. I've been in this position. I understand it. So I'm happy to be here. It's probably credit to him and why he's had some success like that within his career.
thanks.